Greetings, musicians, and welcome to Sound Vision, Episode 2, Note Values in the Metaphorical Pizza Party. Today, we're going to learn that the notes you sing or play or even think can have different lengths. They can be short and fast, which can make the music feel quick and speedy, a sense of urgency, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Or the notes can be long and stretched out, expressing calm, pitches that hang in the air like clouds, da. The different lengths of tones, or rest, the silence, can be represented by notes. Notes are symbols that indicate how many beats we should hold a tone for. Each note has its own note value. Let's learn some basic note values. First off, there's the whole note. A whole note is as long as 4 beats or claps or taps. Like this. Ah. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Now you try. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. You can remember a whole note because it has a hole in it. It's like a giant donut. It's big and lasts 4 beats. The half note is half as long as the whole note and lasts for 2 beats. Da, 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 da. You tried. Exquisite. You're doing wonderful. So the half note is half of the whole note, right? 2 beats instead of 4. Next, we have the quarter note. The quarter note, the fundamental unit of all music. The quarter note counts for just 1 beat. Bum, 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 bum. Just like when you tap your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You give it a try. Bum, 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 bum. Great job. The quarter note is the most common note in music. And we'll see it so frequently. They call it a quarter because 4 of them equal a whole note. And this is how note values work. They take the whole and they break it up into parts. You take the whole note, it breaks into 2 half notes, into 4 quarters, etc. But all this thinking's making me hungry. Let's head over to the drum study and see what Mike has to say about this.
Think of every note that you play like it is a pizza. And then think of how you would slice the pizza so that you and your friends all have the same size slice of pizza, right? So like a whole note, which is to say a note that lasts the entirety of a measure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, but I only play the 1 and it lasts the whole time. If I divide that pizza into 4 equal slices, that's exactly how subdivision works.
A whole note breaks down into 4 quarter notes.
So now I have 4 quarter notes where my 1 whole note would be. And it would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Question. Your friend Timmy comes over and he's looking at your pie. He wants a piece. You're going to cut your whole note pizza in half. What are you left with? That's right. 2 slices of half note pizza because a whole note equals 2 half notes. Yummy.
If I divide that whole pizza into 8 slices, I end up with 8 notes, right? Like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it just keeps going like that. It's literally, it is just delicious music pizza.
I love that. All right, let's get into some exercises. Use these note value skills we just learned. So what we're going to do next is you're going to see 2 lines. The bottom line is going to be your steady beat. I want you to tap that out. You can tap on your arm. You can tap your foot up and down. You can tap with your left hand. Many different ways to do it. And then I want you to sing the top note on each line. So this will be one of the note values we just learned. Quarter note, half note, or the whole note. All right, so let's get into it. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. Here we go, B. 1. And C. And D. 1. and E1. Whew! That was a doozy. It's a tough one, but you did it. And remember, if you had trouble with it, which is totally fine and probably very likely, you can always go back and watch it again and try. You can also pause it and just try it from the pause position. Many different ways that you can do this exercise. What I like to do here is provide you with some meditations that you can do to just calm your spirit before you make music, before you work on something creative, before you do your homework, before anything. You can always do little exercises like this that bring you back to yourself and really get you listening. So for this first one, you can close your eyes, get in a comfy space. Maybe you're sitting down, maybe get your back up off the chair and try to keep it straight like there's a line pulling your head. And I want you to just close your eyes and I want you to think and notice a sound that's in the room with you. Maybe it's the birds outside, maybe it's the cars driving by, maybe it's your dog scratching its post out on the porch. And I want you to just notice that sound and listen to it. Notice the rhythms of it. Notice the texture. Is it loud? Is it soft? Do you have your sound? Good. Just savor that for a sec. And the next thing I want you to do is switch your awareness to another sound. What other sound is there in your environment? There are many. What else can you hear? Go ahead and switch to sound 2. Got it? Now we're going to switch back to our first initial sound. When I snap my fingers. Sound 1. Experience it in switching to sound 2 on the snap. And we'll go back to sound 1. And just savor that sound and experience it. You can open your eyes. Now you're ready for whatever you may encounter next. Thank you so much for watching.